As we grow older, there's a quiet moment many of us remember, a moment when rising from a chair felt just a little heavier than it used to, or when a familiar walk down the hallway seemed longer than it once was. And in those moments, we often find ourselves wondering when exactly our legs began telling stories of their own, stories of tired joints and fading balance. And I want to speak gently to that feeling, because it's not a sign of weakness, but a sign that your body is asking for understanding, patience, and a different kind of care. And if you've ever felt that subtle fear of losing mobility, of not trusting your knees the way you once did, you're not alone. For so many people after 60 share that same quiet worry that the strength they once moved through the world with might be slipping away. But the truth is that the body is far more adaptable than we sometimes believe. And even when muscles seem stubborn and joints feel stiff, they are still waiting for the right support to awaken themselves again. And when we understand what's happening inside, that fear starts to soften just a little. You see, as we age, our muscles naturally lose some of their elasticity and tone, and our circulation slows, which means nutrients take a little longer to reach where they're needed. And our joints, those marvelous hinges that carry us through every step, begin to dry slightly as the body produces less natural lubrication, leading to stiffness that feels more dramatic than it truly is. But this slowing down is not a failure. It's simply biology asking for more nourishment, for gentler routines, and for small, consistent habits that can coax strength back into the legs in a way that feels kind rather than forceful. And that is where these three very simple ingredients come in, not as miracles or quick fixes, but as steady companions that help the body remember what ease and movement feel like. The first ingredient is warm water with a teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper, a simple blend many people overlook, yet one that has been used for generations because turmeric carries natural compounds that gently soothe the body, while black pepper helps you absorb them more effectively. And when you drink this warm golden cup in the morning, ideally before breakfast, it allows your circulation to wake up, encourages stiffness to loosen, and brings a sense of warmth into the legs that many describe as a soft unfolding. The second ingredient is a serving of leafy greens, spinach, kale, or even a handful of mixed greens, because they hold minerals that support muscle function, including magnesium, which helps your muscles relax and contract with better coordination. And adding them to a small lunch or evening soup gives your legs a steady supply of what they need throughout the day. And the third ingredient, simple but often forgotten, is water, plain water, because dehydration is one of the quietest causes of leg fatigue and cramping, and drinking regularly, not excessively, just consistently, can restore a kind of lightness to the legs that surprises people who thought they were simply getting older. To weave these ingredients into your day, try beginning your morning with a warm turmeric drink, sipping it slowly as you breathe in the gentle heat and let your muscles wake up. Then, sometime before mid-afternoon, include those leafy greens, not as a task, but as a nurturing addition to your plate, a reminder that your body still responds to the simplest forms of care. And throughout the day, keep a glass or bottle of water nearby, taking small sips, often rather than waiting for thirst to signal distress. And you'll find that these tiny steps, when repeated daily, form a rhythm your body can rely on. Over time, sometimes a few days, sometimes a few weeks, you may begin to feel subtle changes. Perhaps your knees feel a little smoother when you stand, or your calves no longer carry that heavy, dragging sensation by evening, or maybe your balance feels just a bit steadier when you step out of bed in the morning, as though your legs are remembering their own confidence. And these small shifts matter, for they build upon one another, creating a sense of trust between you and your body again, reminding you that strength doesn't vanish with age. It simply needs to be awakened with steadiness and care. You might notice a gentle warmth in the muscles after your morning drink, or a lighter feeling when climbing a step, or even a renewed willingness to walk a few extra minutes, because your legs feel more supported than before. And though the improvements may be gradual, they are real. And they are a reminder that your body still responds beautifully to simple nourishment. And as you continue this practice, let it become more than a routine. Let it become a quiet moment of gratitude each day. Gratitude for the legs that have carried you through years of journeys both joyful and challenging. Gratitude for the strength that remains even when it feels hidden. And gratitude for the chance to care for yourself with gentleness rather than urgency. Because even after 60, even after seasons of stiffness or fatigue, Your legs are capable of finding new strength, and your body is capable of renewal. And when you honor it with small daily habits, you create space for resilience to return in a way that feels soothing, steady, and deeply reassuring. So, as you move forward, let these 3 simple ingredients be symbols of something larger. A quiet promise to yourself that you will continue nurturing your mobility, that you will continue trusting in your ability to improve, and that you will continue believing that each day offers an opportunity to feel just a little stronger than the one before. And as you hold that promise, may you feel a gentle wave of hope rising within you, reminding you that you are not defined by age, that your strength is still yours, and that with patience, nourishment, and a kind touch, your legs can carry you with confidence once more.